This is a Fox News alert. You are looking live outside the White House, where congressional leaders are arriving for a 5:30 meeting with President Obama. In the meantime, does anybody really understand Obamacare? No. Jimmy Kimmel sent one of his people out to see how much the American people really know about the president's health care law.
You think the Affordable Care Act is a better plan than Obamacare?
Better, but I'm not happy with that either.
So the Affordable Care Act is more affordable than Obamacare?
Just the name says it all.
The Affordable Care Act.
And why do you support that over Obamacare?
I do not like Obamacare. I don't like anything that has to be forced.
And do you believe that an informed citizenry is essential to a democracy?
Yes.
Do you know that Obamacare and the Affordable Care Act are the same thing?
No, they're not. Thanks, you made me look stupid.
She was cute. And there was one smart one in there. Okay, so other than that, nobody even knows what the name is, or that's it's like a synonym for it, right, Tina?
What's coming up in this scene right here of this new show?
That's at the White House, Bob, when the members of Congress are going there.
All right, fine.
I think that if you look at any of the current event polls, when they do these funny videos and they go out and ask people, they're not focused on it. But there is a general feeling of anxiety about Obamacare, and the majority of people do not like it. Now, that could change. Maybe when they go window shopping and all the exchanges, they'll say, wow, oh my gosh, this is amazing. But I doubt it.
So that's the communications part. So, Eric, from a strategy, perspective, like, what did the White House do wrong? What do you think they could have done better, or even the Republicans, for that matter?
I don't know. I think the majority of Americans aren't even involved in Affordable Care, Obamacare, politics. They couldn't even tell you who the vice president is. And unfortunately, that's what we're stuck with, an electorate, misinformed or uninformed, or the electorate doesn't care anymore, or doesn't care.
But how do you make people care? If you're the Republicans, how do you get them to understand their position to say this does matter and you should care?
They're not going to care until they realize on their IRS form, tax form, they have to fill out the thing that says, I have insurance. If I don't have enough insurance, I'm going to have to get more.
Why did you all say yesterday everybody's against Obamacare?
No, I said 51% of Americans are, according to the New York Times. According to the New York Times and CBS.
Majority.
51% are against it.
Let me ask you a question. If you put Affordable Care Act on that poll as opposed to Obamacare, what do you think?
What do you think the New York Times did, Bob? Do you think they leaned it right?
No, you put Obamacare. If you put the Affordable Care Act on, see what these people were saying?
Yeah,
because they said the name says it all.
What I'm saying is, when you say Obamacare, they don't know what it is. The problem is they don't like Obama, and they've been getting barraged.
51% of the people from a New York Times and CBS News poll.
Yeah.
Oppose Obamacare.
That's correct.
If they call it Affordable Care
Act, it would probably go down to 40.
Bob thinks it's all good then. It's a majority that would be in favor. Greg, you say.
I mean, the biggest concern for Obama is public awareness. The majority of people who don't know about it don't know how bad it is. The people that do know about it hate it. It's the government version of a colonic. People tell you to get one, and then you get it, and you hate it. Enrollment in Connecticut. They processed 167 people signing up. That's less traffic than in Bob's bedroom. And then
last weekend.
Yeah, but I mean, there are more bugs in the system than a protester's hair. They can't. They can try to compare this to a commercial product, a private enterprise. They claim it is a glitch, but a glitch in a private bathroom is okay. A glitch in a public bathroom is a nightmare.
Ooh,
you can't keep comparing this to like Apple or Windows.
Google.
It's not. We talked about this yesterday.
Yep.
The iPhone has 60 language settings. Obamacare has 150 languages because they don't have to stop because it's not their money. If they had their way, they would have had Vulcan and Klingon included in there because we're paying for it.
That's probably next.
You are so insensitive.
I am insensitive.